gonna go up 35th since there's a bunch of cars. And a lot of questionable vehicles just stopped in the middle, huh? All right, there we go. I see chat's coming in. Ambrose, good morning. It's only me, good morning. Steve Smith, good morning. Stephen Friedman, good morning. Bear in the Garden, good morning. The air quality is like, it smells like burning. I didn't realize these Canada wildfires were that bad, and I didn't know that the smokiness could get down to the city here. It's like irritating my throat just by being out here for a few minutes. Felt worse last night though. RJ in Colorado, good morning. Robert T, good morning. Susie Q, good morning. Smoking Northeast PA too, huh? Fred Lewis, good morning. Sue Pitcher, good morning. Andrew Horton, good morning. George Sedan, good morning. Carol Woods, good morning. Baby Monica, good morning. Don Burtis, good morning. Florence Woods, good morning. Steve Smith says the fire in Quebec is pretty massive. Is it like record breaking? Because it smells like if it's smelling this bad down here, it's like Canada's gone. Lynn Walker and Graham, good morning. Spy Hunter, good morning. Stephen Chopra, good morning. John Garzel, good morning. Aloha S, good morning. Light has changed. Let's promise. It's a new building. Kind of nice. I don't know that I like when the mailboxes are outside. I know it's kind of like a house, but in the city it just feels weird. Michelle Mish, good morning. And Narelle, good morning. And off the bat with a $20 Australian super chat. Thank you, Narelle. Appreciate it. Water is kind of like my nemesis, but I might need some today. Though I don't know that it'll help my lungs. But thank you, Narelle. Much appreciated. Gigi's here, good morning. Let's see, crossing this way, Nicola Scott. Good morning. You can see the smoke in central New York. Wow. Robert, good morning. Taxi cab. Good morning. Walks in Wall Street, had to cut his stream short last night. I believe it. It was bad. I was like, yeah, this is kind of interesting visually for a live stream. But then I thought being out there for like an extended period, probably not the best idea. It really does irritate the throat a little bit. But it does seem a little bit better this morning than last night. Though I thought I saw some news outlets saying it might actually get worse still. I guess we'll see. Yeah, it was really bad last night. Like when I was picking up the baby, I felt like that was the worst time of it. Getting the baby, and I didn't want to keep her out there very long, so I tried to rush it and go super quick. It was pretty bad last night. Quite bad. Doomsday tonight, good morning. Colleen, good morning. Northern Ohio is supposed to get it on Friday, really? So it's still gonna come down. It might potentially get worse still in other places too. That's rough. I can only imagine how bad it is up there. After school outdoor activities are canceled today, gonna be worse. Gosh. Maybe today's not the day for a commute, but gotta do it. Swanky says, get some tequila. I won't notice. Well, I definitely will care a little bit less. Peter and the Birds, good morning. Also Atlanta, as far down the south as Atlanta was bad. Wow. Bob G, I might have missed you. Shelly Ann, good morning, I might have missed you too. The evenings are worse than the mornings of the smoke. Well, I guess that's good for us in the commuting sense, but still pretty bad. Dwayne, are you anywhere near them? Also, good morning. Can I smell it now? Yeah, it's already kind of irritating my throat. Not as bad as last night, though. That was really bad. Thanks, Ben. We will keep staring at our phones. Street garbage rearranger coming. Sometimes you can see the sparks from their metal brushes. Word finding. You sent Australian firefighters to Canada? They'll be prepared for anything. They'll laugh in bears' faces. Who would win, bear versus kangaroo? Fully powered kangaroo. But that is nice of Australia to send some folks over. What's our favorite building doing in terms of decorations? Nothing particularly fancy today. You get a glimpse to their kitchen. I think they have an air fryer. Anyway, we don't have one. I don't think there's any more room for appliances. They'd have to be rotated out. And who has time for that? Bear would beat a kangaroo? Don't sell your kangaroos short. That sounds like a Dwight Schrute fight. Bear versus kangaroo. Who am I missing? Maki in Japan, John Winsborough. In bear in the garden's case, a kangaroo would win. Different kind of bear. It depends on the species of the bear and the size of the kangaroo. Well, at least GPT took it somewhat seriously. I like that. Joseph Cardillo, hello. While the bear eats its head, oh my. Do you have any bears in Australia? Like, not koala bears, which apparently are not bears, but proper bears. Roos can take out a car, but not a bear. I'm kind of happy that it's gone this far and involved this many people into my silly question and inquiry about bears versus kangaroos. Oh, I forgot about drop bears. Well, nothing could beat a drop bear, right? Is that a TV? It is a TV. Huh. Marcine, at 6 a.m., you want to see a hidden place? Here, check out that hidden place. Look at that. King of the Outback Steakhouse. Don't I know it? Andrew H. Good morning, gummy bears. Hopefully with real sugar. Drop bears are the most deadly, that's right. Top of the food chain in Australia, drop bears are. This used to be an HSBC, actually. Yeah, definitely could feel irritation. Feel bad for the construction folks that have to work outside all day today. Let's see if any cars are coming. All right, let's go. Los tacos número uno. Oh, they're getting ready already. Ready already? Prepping food. There I am. There I go. Stefan Chober was a 10-euro super chat for Cafe Creme. If that's even how I'm supposed to pronounce it. But thank you, Stefan. Appreciate it. Oh, per Well, you're on the sidewalk also. Today is National Hug Your Cat Day and National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. And we're in the middle of National Bedbug Awareness Week. Wow, bedbugs get a whole week? They are nasty little critters if you ever had them. I didn't personally, but a friend did, and it was terrible. Nabul is here. Oh man, smoke. On your way to lunch. Thanks for stopping in, Nabul. Good to see you. Wait, what did RJ say? You had a hailstorm? My goodness. Open your mouth. Gotta hose it out. Maybe I should have. All right. Let's see the progress on the new headquarters, JP Morgan. Chase. Whoa. It's all the way up there now. A little hazy. I wonder if it's taller than the MetLife building yet. Michael Scott Howard, good morning. One of Dwayne's grandfather's birthdays today. One was born on June 5th, one on June 7th. Well, happy birthday to your grandfathers. George H., good morning. Yeah, you can still feel it in the back of your throat. Not as bad as it was yesterday evening, but apparently mornings are better from what I've read in the chat. Hudat Dave, good morning. Something's arriving early 2023, and it seems like they might serve food. That's worth something. Shelly Ann, good morning. As we get closer and closer to the Chase building, you could just feel its massiveness coming up. Something about that statement didn't sound right. The wording there, they could have done differently. Does anyone also adjust the wallet if they keep it in the front pants pocket constantly to make sure it's perfectly vertical? And if it's off axis, you have to fix it. Urban Space, a collection of food places. Oh, they have a dough food stand? Good donuts. Andy Diaz, good morning. There's a peek inside Urban Space. All sorts of food in one spot, like a high school cafeteria, but a bit higher end. Moon, good morning. Frank the Tank, good morning. Dwayne, not sure. Do I want to get close to the Chase building? I worry that, well, we could see what the walkway looks like because they had it closed off. Now let's just go to Madison. I don't know. Michael Scott Howard, the $4 super stick. Thank you, Michael Scott Howard. Appreciate that. Roosevelt Hotel apparently open again, but I think it's for migrants at the moment. I guess we're gonna go. This guy's taking his time turning. There we go. Did I miss Stefan Schober? I thought I got Stefan Schober's for the Cafe Creme. Cafe Creme? That one? I remember it because I said it weird. Unless there was another that I missed, and if I did, I apologize. Oh, Stefan Shore with €5 super sticker. Thank you, Stefan. Definitely didn't miss that one. Cafe Crema. Ah, yes. You can see some more of the design in the front of the building. Glass is coming up. And some V-shaped beams. Thanks again, Stefan. Appreciate the double support today. Triple if you count membership. Gotcha, Dwayne. Yeah, with whenever there's wildfires, definitely makes the sky and the sun kind of accentuate the ominous situation. Turn here, let's see. Well, first I'll cross, because we got the light. We walk by my favorite sushi spot, Hatsuhana. If you stop by at lunchtime, you'll see my favorite maitre d', Noel. Oh, is this building all WeWork or other stuff too? Because they got WeWork right on the front entrance. Sandy's going to be watching Ghostbusters Afterlife, or is right now since you are in the evening time. Did I miss Prince Ice? Good morning. Oh, I missed Narelle. I mean, not Narelle, Ron, who's saying hello to Narelle. You can never miss Narelle. Only when we're not on stream. I have to mention sushi. I do. Especially if I walk by my favorite place. Alright, making it right. Things you could say about your car and not your partner. That's a Whose Lines It Anyway skit that they do. Or usually the, what do they call it from a hat? I forget. Shelly Ann, sorry, I got distracted as I was thanking you for your $3 super sticker. Thank you, Shelly Ann, appreciate it. I'm gonna cross this light. There we go. Saks Fifth Ave, what we got going on? Clothing by folks I don't know. But I'm not a clothesologist. Scenes from a hat, thank you, jeez. My goodness. The word finding difficulties are finding their ways into all aspects. I should never forget a Whose Line skit. St. Patrick's Cathedral, of course. Wonder if the front doors are open. I don't recall if they ever actually open up the plexiglass doors. Maybe when it's warmer, I don't know. Or they never do. So they can control some of the ingress and egress. The big doors are open. Oh, look, they finally made the flowers symmetrical. That was bothering me for a while. If anyone remembers, it was like missing a chunk, like in the upper archway for a while. Anyway, Are Dyson stick vacuums really that good? Because they're so expensive, but if they're that good, maybe it's... Wait a second, hold on, I got something important to do. I got something very, very important to do. Let me just scroll back a little bit. First, see what I missed. R.G. Jones, Sandra. I think there's still some new episodes of Whose Line, but it's potentially ending. Carol Williams, Anna Lee, Tom Tom. What is going on over there? Hold on. It's on the Uniqlo building. I'm in the bus lanes, but I want to make sure I see it fully. The history of Dragon Ball? Oh, and Uniqlo is going to be doing another Dragon Ball clothing thing? Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Oops, missed that. Wow. I shouldn't have been kind of sticking out like that, like a clothesline. It's a broomstick laying flat on top of a trash can. Who does that? Put it inside. I do like my Dragon Ball. I do like my Dragon Ball. Again, this is the fanciest scaffolding you can get. Attached to the building, completely floating off the sidewalk. Fanciest scaffolding you can get in New York. Dragon, dragon, rock the dragon. We're stuck in the worst way. We're stuck in the worst way. Can't. There's nowhere to cross. Oh, right now after this car. I got slowed down by Dragon Ball. It kind of knocked me off the cadence of the lights. Is that a new Burberry? I don't know if that place was a Burberry before. Huh. Stefan Sherman must really be enjoying vacation with a €3 super sticker. Thanks again, Stefan. I still like those trees in the corner of that building. You know, it's the Trump Tower. Are those actual little patios folks can come out and sit on? It does surprise me. Taxi cab, who knows? Who knows? I feel like they only know the day off when they finally take it down. Now, I know they made a really big deal about like removing the scaffolding from the Tiffany building. But like, I mean, honestly, what does this little piece of scaffolding do? Like, is it really enough to protect if anything's falling off? It looks like they're doing some maybe window cleaning, but is that what it's for? Because it's not like centered over it, as you can tell. It's like, I don't know. Does that actually do anything? I don't know that it does. Frank's heard of vacation before. I am gonna take this light. We made it safely enough. Flyer Fire says these are the best trees. There have never been better trees in the history of buildings. Channeling some Trumpisms. It's scaffolding for scaffolding's sake. There's the 24/7 Apple store. Charging $3,500 for a VR headset.
Got it.
I looked at it in more detail, and apparently when you can see the user's eyes, but not because the VR headset is see-through, but because it has two OLED screens facing outward. So people are just looking at an image of your eyes, not like a see-through, pass-through of your eyes. Daryl, I've seen that happen before. I've seen an air conditioner topple out of a window and land on the ground. Nobody was hurt, but I've seen the trajectory. And it looked like it could be quite dangerous. If that were the case, we'd need scaffolding across every building unless they have PTACs installed, packaged terminal air conditioners. This building has them, you can see, based on the little vents under the windows. I guess the hotel here also has them. Nicholas, hello. That's what the G stands for, GPT. Anyway, $3,500 for an Apple headset. Almost in the park. I'm gonna stand right next to a bunch of trees and try to get better air quality. Need AC catch nuts for sure? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, now that Apple's got its name in the VR game, a little rhyme there, it may become further more mainstream. I know it's already pretty, it's a little less niche than it was a few years ago in terms of video games, but it might still get more so adopted, especially if there's some interesting use cases. I don't know. I can see a lot of applications in healthcare with this kind of a headset. Augment surgeries, kind of get your surgical plan and kind of overlay it when you're actually doing the case. I'm sure there's a lot of other applications too, but that's something I was thinking about, could be interesting. Tiger Pulley, good morning. Dana says it looks beautiful here. It is. Did I miss Jim Barrows? Good morning. Who else did I see? Did they name them eyes? No, unfortunately not. What do they name it? Vision Pro or something? Apple Vision Pro? I guess that might mean they will release a cheaper version, because this is like the first gen tech enthusiast product only edition, which is why I guess they priced it at $3,500. But I'm also in the Apple ecosystem zero. Just my streaming phone, that's it. Nothing else. So I wouldn't, I don't know. I don't know how involved you have to be in the Apple ecosystem to take full advantage of this headset, but I guess we'll know more after it's released, which is not until next year, I believe. But anyway, we're in the zoo. I hope the animals that are living. There's some dog fight back there. Swanky's got to go get Maddie. And we've learned that if Maddie's not ready, within 5 seconds of Swanky being there, he's out. And that's when the roll will go. Let's take a look at the sea lion enclosure. There's a worker near the sea lions. Maybe they're expecting some food or something. But they are there. Hello. There's a Delacorte clock, which goes off every half hour starting 8 or 8:30. I know we found it officially once, but Elaine has made it. Good morning / evening. That was in the Seinfeld episode, Sandy. I still say that every once in a while when Kramer put it in the window, dropped the window shade, and said, "Installed." Moon's got some 3D glasses. Woo! Echo. Tisch Children's Zoo. Bird's got a lot to say today. Who delivered this ice? It's just sitting there. Oh, do we get a buffer or something? I'm also like missing out on chat, I think. It hasn't gone through for a little bit. Oh wow, all the chat just popped through. What's going on here? Hold on. Northern Dame, good morning. If it echoed back, yes, it would be. John, good to have you for all of it. You do have to pay to go into the zoo. You can see you can see glimpses of the zoo if you don't pay, like the sea lions, but there's a lot more to see in there than just that, so they kind of give you a taste to lure you in. Oh no, is that Billy Squatch? I saw something about bear spray. D4 expansion's already on the way, Diablo 4. My goodness. I also thought I read that the hot fixes they pushed affected almost all the classes except the one I picked, Druid. I think English Ivy is this stuff. Like all this is English Ivy, I believe. I think that stuff's English Ivy. Steve Smith, thanks for popping in. Have a great day at work too. Yeah, see, that's unfortunate that GPT can't fully integrate with chat and keep it continuity-wise. We got a VTLR going, viewers to like ratio, and we're all keeping track. Oh, I see some trees that still have some flowers on them. Maybe they're just late blooming varieties of trees. Druid's already OP. Good. I'm going like the tornado hurricane route for leveling. But I also didn't realize that in Diablo, if anyone's playing, apparently you max out at level 50 until you finish the campaign. So kind of, you might waste experience by not earning any if you do all the side quests while you're doing the main campaign. Ooh, Cat Tips fractured a hip a couple of nights ago. I'm sorry to hear that. Just had surgery. Well, as long as they made you weight bearing is tolerated, I'd say try to get up on your feet as soon as possible. It's not going to be fun, just hopefully they give you good pain control. And depending on the surgery they did, there could be hip precautions, but it all depends on what they did. Sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better. Yeah, look at the sun. You can see it today. It's with the haze from the fires. It's quite strikingly orange, and also you could kind of look at it too without being immediately blinded. Not that I recommend that. James Bondero, you as well. Yeah, you can just barely hear the distant rumblings of traffic, some sirens, but it's an interesting way to have an escape from the city, in the city. Still, the people who hate mufflers, you can still hear them, unfortunately. The sun will go redder even later in the day. Yeah, that's what we're probably expecting. There appears to be a tent over Bethesda. Must be an event later today or at some point. Yeah, that's sun. Oh, did I miss Bagels and Walk Sean? Hey, good morning. Hope you're breathing all right. Keep the windows closed. I don't think baby commuter's going to be in the park until this air gets a little better. Not long ago, the smoke was so bad. The sun was totally obscured, says Dwayne. And I'd believe it. I wonder what the tent is for. What are the specifics of this event? Happy-go-lucky's here. I missed you before. Good morning. Sandra T, good morning. Schools were closed yesterday. Are schools open today? Imagine we'd have heard something. People are voting on the... Oh, wait a second. No, we can't go in there at all. This really is some sort of super event. Wow. No, it's not just an event. It's also construction. Interesting. All right, so we can't go into the fountain at all. Whoa, they picked a terrible time to do maintenance. Right in the beginning of summer? They had all winter to do this. What are they doing? Let's try it was a trick today. There's that sun again. All right. At least the fountain's on. Yeah, they completely covered this place up in tents. Man. It's like camping. It's intense. All right. How much of a detour do we have to take? I think we can go this way. And Boathouse is opening this month. I should go in your honor, Narelle. Can I still go down my usual pathway, or are they going to block it off too? Let's see. Because I want to look inside the tents. Wait a second. I feel like this is a trick. Hold on. Did they say they're trying to update it for construction? Because this looks like a trick. All I see are round tables and chairs. It looks like they closed it for an event, which is what I first thought. An event for fancy people, of course, but that's sun again. Oh, they only close until June 9th. Yeah, this is just for some sort of fancy event. Look at this. Tried to make me think it's construction or something. Oh, this is new. I feel like I never noticed that before. That guy starts playing guitar at 7 a.m. sometimes. That's right, Sandy, you got it. Well then. It's for Norel's visit. A party. And there's the boathouse with that ominous sun over it. Oh no. This guy's blowing up even more smoke. He's got a mask, I don't have one. I already felt it go in my eye. Also, that thing makes more noise than a musical instrument. Why is he allowed to do that before 11 a.m.? Where's that sun? All these low-budget horror movies should film today or this week, while this odd haze will allow them to save money on their special effects budgets. The leaf blower. Not as much as bagpipes. I haven't seen anyone try to take over Bethesda Terrace with bagpipes yet. Although I wouldn't mind seeing it. Oh, the algae's back. It's green again. You can kind of almost see the map. You can almost see the reflection of the sun in the water, but anyway. Electric leaf blowers aren't super loud. They're a little quieter than that, but I think just the territory of blowing air through like a tiny hole, not tiny, but you know, at fast speeds, might be hard to mute. I don't know. Not a leaf blowerologist. All the smoke is going straight through the East Coast, says Shelly Ann. Ambrose says algae is very beneficial. Ambrose likes to come down here in the summertime and take a swig of algae water every day. This is not helping my phlegm. And there's a big delay in chat again. I don't know why this has happened a couple of times. Boyds. Little birds, little compies, Procopsognathus. Need more likes. Gotta improve Norell's numbers. Still see that sun at times peeking through the trees. It's a nice hour to walk through the ramble. It really is peaceful. How much to eat that foam? Frank tries, but it's hard to keep the turtle tank free from algae. Finding poison ivy today. Moisey, good morning. Let's see, I mean, the Ramble's the good place for poison ivy because it's so low light. I do believe that is some poison ivy right there. So when you're walking through these places, don't walk and brush against the leaves coming off the sides. this not poison ivy? Sandy recommends splashed. Avril and Steve, good morning. That's terrible, Peter. You should try to sell the water. I'm sure somebody will buy it. Ambrose is not allergic to poison ivy. That does happen. Like sometimes gardeners are so exposed to it, they desensitize themselves. It's a type 4 hypersensitivity reaction, delayed. Works a little differently. But yeah, it is possible to desensitize. Is there less traffic due to the smoke? You know what? I haven't really noticed. All right, we gotta get to our other bridge and see what Billionaire's Row looks like. Just double check that it's still there. T-cell mediated, yes. T-cells and B-cells and B-cells and T-cells. No. All right, here we go. Billionaire's Row, quite hazy actually. David Attenborough will be proud. Says Murphy, but perhaps. Where are the toidles? I don't see any right now. Probably enjoying some pizza. Ambrose helped pulling weeds out of the park once. It was like you were helping pull out anything that's green. Well, my mom always says weeds are just the type of plant that you don't want where it's growing. And they're just plants trying to live, right? Noelle wonders if Swanky Lex or Sean waited for Maddie. He might have given up. Norel might be charged to go. What was the title? I don't even know. Wait, what is the? These are a few of my favorite things. Is that the name of the actual song, though? I don't know. I just sing them. Man, I think there's some squirrels doing some acrobatics or something. I hear a lot of tree rumbling. Can humans eat algae? Let's find out, GPT. Is the fog from Canada? Yeah, the smoke is still here. The air quality is still not great. It may still get worse later today. Is GPT not answering questions anymore? Kind of precise fell into, what is that? Pyracantha? I don't know what that is, but you had highs for that long? Wow. Yeah, what happened to GPT? Why is GPT not answering anymore? It's upsetting. Alright, I gotta find a way to cross here. Not too many bike riders out. I don't know if I know enough about, what is that question? Fatty foods, because of K2. I mean, I think if you eat a relatively balanced diet, you get exposure to the sun, not too much, you probably get a good amount of your vitamins that way. If you're eating very specific niche diets, where you're limiting something very specifically, then you do have to consider supplementation. Everything in moderation. But shouldn't GPT, maybe the guy turned off the API, so you know what? This walking commuter guy is charging me too much money. I kind of want to see that thread. Maybe there's an update from that thread where the guy was fixing it last time. Let me see. I hope I still have it open in mobile Chrome. Might have closed it though ever since he fixed it. Darn, I don't know if I see it. Hold on. Any cool new restaurants coming out? Alright, opened recently in New York. Kind of want to find one. Yeah, I think I closed that, I think I closed it. No info on that ending? Okay, thanks. Thanks for double checking. Big as a rock shot. Moon says all he knows is any doctor that promotes bacon is okay in your book. I don't know if anyone will willingly promote bacon. But I guess the right answer would be every once in a while. Who knows? I think the rest of Nightbot is working. Actually, wait, is Nightbot itself down? Because some people are not able to activate Nightbot at all. It might be Nightbot that's not working. I wonder what happened. Huh. Interesting. Sounds like Nightbot is gone. Might have been some issues with Nightbot connections to YouTube, but we could look at that out later. So is Nightbot not even in the chat? That's odd. Can we have spam? And I think that means you can. I mean, I think everyone can go wild now. There's no limit. The system is down. The system is down. The system is down. Down, 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 down. Must be the turtles analogy. Research the carnivore diet. Isn't that something that like Jordan Peterson is on? Like, but he eats only beef without any seasoning at all? I just hope that I'd be worried about the poops. Do you need to like supplement that with Miralax or something? Man, this air today. Nightbot doesn't like to smoke. We learned something today. Photos knows. Hey, good morning. Frank's got to work. And you'll rewatch later for Olo sightings. I know, it's cars, I know. But I still think it's funny when I see it. It makes you just want to yell out, Olo! And Mr. Nightbot's on vacation with Stefan Schober in Milan. I think some folks were more than usual, but maybe not that much. I don't know. I don't know how much it would really help for this kind of smoke. I really don't know. Maybe with an N95? Nelly likes this. Glad you're enjoying my nonsense. I do wonder why Nightbot left. Did I lose my connection with Nightbot somehow? I guess we'll find out later. I'm not gonna bother trying to log it into Nightbot now. No cars are coming down the block. Nightbot got offended. Wait, I did not edit the Monday stream. Something must have happened to it then. Maybe YouTube never finished processing or did something else to it because I didn't touch it. Interesting, wonder what happened. That's kind of frustrating that YouTube didn't do what it was supposed to do and made the chat go away. Because I didn't mute anything, I didn't do any edits within the YouTube editor or anything like that. All right, let's go left on 85th. Where's Gert? I found a Volvo. Jordan Peterson and Dave. You're the reason for meat shortages? No. Who am I going to call? I'm going to call Sandy Hill Ghostbusters, yes. Oh, that's right. There was, I think the Haitian Flag Parade already happened, right? It was this past weekend, as was the Filipino Day Parade. Another Volvo. Blocks of Volvos. Another Volvo. Another Volvo across the street. Mojab just uses a bandana for smoky weather. Garbage truck is getting close to the end of the block, so that's good for people trying to get by, though they might still want to back up if possible. Ooh, a real parking spot, but it's a little tough right now because there's a garbage bag in the way, but he doesn't have to move till Friday. What sort of jobs in this area? Well, I don't know. I don't know how much apartments are in some of these smaller buildings. But if they own townhomes, a lot of it might be like old money or some kind of business owners, finance, perhaps like top surgeons. Claude, good morning. Who does it otherwise, Sandy? I like that Google gives me the AQI right on the front. It's not doing it right now, so maybe it's not that bad. I don't see any AQI numbers, and maybe that's why it's not as bad as before. I saw another version of this Link NYC thing. Like, these at least look all right. They have a screen, but I saw Let me see if I can find all your trucks are automated. Like, is anyone driving them? Or is that automated too? I'm assuming there's somebody driving them. Let me see if I can find a photo. This. Look at that. And if I zoom in, it's a Link NYC thing. Like, what are they putting in there? They couldn't put up another one of these. Why did it have to look so unsightly? Severe weather warning till tomorrow. Uh-oh. Nightbot is currently off due to a channel ban. What does that mean? How did you find that out? Wait, are they really having a Link NYC summit? Tamara Birdman, $5. What you think, Tamara? Appreciate that. Nathan, good morning. It's not as bad as it was yesterday evening, but it's still not great. Oh, so somebody like banned all of Nightbot, like YouTube banned Nightbot as a user / channel. That's very interesting. I don't know if that's intentional or if somebody got mad at Nightbot and reported it too many times. So I think sometimes it's a little bit automatic. If someone on YouTube reports, like mass reports stuff, it can result in a ban, like, automatically, potentially. Probably a good idea, Nathan. We're limiting the kiddos' time out, too. Oh, the frame rate of my viewfinder is like a slideshow. Does it look normal on actual YouTube? Swanky Lecture's not happy, still waiting. I'm surprised he's still waiting, just hasn't thrown in the towel. Another Volvo over on this block. Two Volvos. Where's Gert? Today's like Volvo Mania. Volvo Mania running wild on you. I'm on Columbus in the high 80s, as you said. What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do? Makes sense, Bagels and Marshall, makes sense. I could definitely see this smoke. Smoke's an irritant, right? So if you have any kind of lung disorders, even something like as ubiquitous as asthma, for example, you know, that enough to constrict your airways and not constrict, but enough irritants get in your airways, you could bronchospasm and you can definitely go into some sort of exacerbation. They're preparing for a dance recital. He didn't feel like going out, so you're glad he didn't give up. I mean, he's already there. He's got his phone. He can entertain himself, right? Hopefully. And get people to give us more likes. Oh, Nightbot got banned from Twitch accidentally back in 2019. Very interesting. Russell, good morning. All right. You really want to drive down here? You see the garbage truck in front of you. Why didn't you turn?
Everybody goes to school out.
OBG Foster says smoking in Ohio this week too. Coughing after 2 minutes outside. Yeah, and it's definitely not surprising to be able to cough quickly in this. It's probably even worse over there. Another D'Agostino's. $5.99 Sushi Wednesdays. That's not the first supermarket that I saw having some sort of sushi special on Wednesdays. Fairway has something similar. I wonder what it is about supermarkets and Wednesday sushis. Is there some sort of a fish they're trying to get rid of? Maybe they get new deliveries on Thursday and they're trying to get rid of old fish on Wednesday? There we go. Straighten up the back a little bit. Oh, the scaffolding around Trader Joe's is gone. There was like scaffolding in that area, Party City, Trader Joe's. Hup. Oh, hup, hup, hup. Not watching the road on the phone. I got one behind the garbage truck, probably. The light's still red. Still red. For the cars, I mean. Still red for the cars, still red for the cars. Still red for the cars. Still red for the cars. Just turned green. I'm this far away from the curb already. That was a big delay. 24 hours in NYC is currently equal to 6 cigarettes. No idea. I imagine it's still less tobacco, but maybe it's all the other things in cigarettes that they're referring to. I don't know. Mars and Worldwide Angels here. Good morning. Is so Sushi Wednesday a thing because of like them trying to get fish out before it goes bad? I mean, as long as the fish still doesn't have any odors or anything, I guess I'm okay with that. It's just, you know, my strides. Well, I mean, if I just waited at that corner because the light just changed and the car was pulling up, I would have just been waiting there for no reason. But they do it for a reason. Delays, kids and stuff, makes sense. Again, that big Appalachian cuisine has been completely painted over and is now just a white box. I do wonder what they'll put here, if anything. OBG lived in Brooklyn in the 80s. Used to blow your nose after getting home. Snot was gray. Oh boy. Alright, so we're getting close to the buffer zone, which is the mattress store. So let's see what happens today. I think Prism has had an update where they claim they improved the adaptive bitrate. Not for a while, but we haven't come by the mattress store in 2 weeks. So I wonder, but I doubt it, if I had to guess. Tobacco company has had forest fire days. Oh, sun. Even the shadow it causes is extra orangey. Okay. Jason Freeman wants to know the best walking shoes for a size 13 to 14. Oh yeah, Rite Aid's gone. Rite Aid is gone. North Face for the walking shoes. That was a bad buffer too. I got the, wait, there was a White Castle there? Did I miss that? I did. I really didn't know there was a White Castle in this area. Oh yeah, Nightbot is broken, so those commands won't work. Yeah, a lot of times those buffers can mess with the stream. You might not be live anymore. You might be a few seconds back. Refreshing usually fixes it, but you could also hit the little live button. We are getting close to the end though. I gotta get started early today. So I won't dawdle too long. Oh, the white painted storefront. I missed the joke. Now I understand. Sorry to make you explain it. That actually would be a nice location for a White Castle. You're not wrong. Oh, that's right. Party City's gone too. Somebody mentioned that in one of the last streams. Uh-oh. Swanky Laxer's home. With or without the child. Oh, let's see. Stephen McIntyre in Kentucky, good morning. Glad you're enjoying. 5 below, not ice cream. Don't forget. Tearing up all the sidewalks here. Oh, I haven't switched arms in a while. Switch back. Narelle has gifted. Uh-oh, hold on. That was my fault. That wasn't a buffer. Narelle has gifted a membership to Ron. Keep it in the family, as we say. But thanks, Narelle. Another month for Ron. Everyone here will be a member eventually, thanks to Narelle. I'm gonna go lean on my fence. Make sure I can rest here. Okay. Good. Yeah, Narelle heard 2 car doors. The mystery is slowly getting solved. All right, the whole family's back. No one was left behind. That car over there has a boot on it. It's also parked in not a parking spot. So I don't know what they were expecting. Maybe just to get towed. Well, I guess they were hoping for nothing to happen, but they got the boot. Hit the road, Jack. Well, I can't do it because I got a boot in my car. Don't you go back no more. Don't you go back no more. Susie Q at 28 months of membership. Love it every minute. I'm glad you're enjoying Susie as I mumbled my way through that. Dance people are inconsiderate knobs. They've never been punctual for anything. Spy Hunter, glad you enjoyed it. Makeshift parking space didn't work out for him, though, unfortunately. Anyway, let me check again. Yeah, 7:35. I'll start getting my my goodbyes out of the way so I can get to work today. Seems like it could be kind of busy, so I'm gonna get chipping away at that iceberg sooner rather than later. Anyway, thanks everyone for popping in today. Yeah, get in with the popping, popping this, popping that. I promise, I only say that on the streams. I never say popping. Oh yeah, this car's also asking for it. We're on 100th Street, the perfect street. Uh-oh, fire truck is coming. But there's, they don't have the light yet. There's a school bus, a garbage truck. Hopefully that will go through soon. Anyway, let me try to get through this. Appreciate the super chats, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon, all the YouTube members. Thanks to Norel for her lottery as always. No pressure to have to keep doing that, of course. Yeah, these sirens, we're gonna get another copyright. Oh, I should check on that video. Has it been 30 days since that video? I haven't checked on, I'm assuming I would get some sort of email if they completed their dispute process. I gotta check on that. Subscribers, thank you. If you're not subscribed, think about subscribing. If you're not thumbsed up, think about thumbs-diddling up. Whatever I said. Of course, thanks to the mods. R.I.P. Nightbot. Not sure if Nightbot will come back, but hopefully that ban gets lifted. If not, we'll find another chatbot, I guess, that will protect us from caps lock and emojis. Your daughter enjoyed the fire truck exposure. I hope she actually did enjoy it and she wasn't like sleeping and got woken up and now is upsetting everyone. It was May 10th, 2023. Oh, okay, so a few more days in a row. We'll find out probably by Monday, I guess. I don't think Friday's stream will be it'll be ready yet, but we'll find out. For some reason, Nightbot got banned off YouTube, according to someone, to Moon, who searched it. But we'll see. Hopefully, it's just an accident, temporary, or whatever. And of course, yeah, we'll find out soon. So no thanks to Nightbot. Didn't help us today. For a little bit. GPT gave us some answers through the medium of Nightbot, the vessel. She's 2. Ours is just over 2 also. Yes. They took your plate off? Oh my goodness, Susie. Anyway, so thanks again everyone for joining today. Have a great rest of Wednesday and Thursday, and we will see you. Oh, that's right, all the emojis in the world, CJ. We will see you on Friday morning for a stream going south in Manhattan. All right, friends. Till then, have a good one. Bye.